perfect fit.
Sri Lanka and Pakistan are all set to clash in the longest format of the game for the first time in 2.5 years. This series will also be the first time Pakistan plays a test match in Sri Lanka after more than 7 years, and of course will be an important clash for both the teams as 24 valuable World Test Championship points are on offer. Sri Lanka and Pakistan have a long history in Test cricket as their first encounter dates back to 1982. So far, the two teams have met 55 times in the format, and Pakistan have the advantage with 20 wins, while Sri Lanka are just behind with 16. Out of the 55 matches, 23 have taken place in Sri Lanka, and the tourists lead the tally 8-7. The first test of the tour will begin on the 16th of July in Galle. The two teams have met 5 times, and the hosts have the advantage 3-2. Then the action will shift to the Premiers in Colombo for the second test, which will begin on the 24th. The teams have played out a draw in the only encounter they've had at the venue back in 1997. The highest total for Sri Lanka against Pakistan is 644, while Pakistan's highest total against Sri Lanka is 765. Incidentally, both these scores came in the same match which took place in Karachi back in 2009.
මුළු ලෝකෙම වෙලා උඩු යටි කුරු අපි අල්ලගන්න යන්න පුංචි පුංචි තරු අපිට සෙට් වෙන්න ෆිට වෙන විසිතුරු මේ perfect fit එක maru Moose the perfect fit.
Former Sri Lankan skipper and legendary left-handed batsman Kumar Sangakkara, who loved playing against his Asian neighbours, has scored 2,911 runs, which is the highest for a Sri Lankan against Pakistan. Pakistan also had a former captain and a classy right-handed batter who always shined against Sri Lanka in Yunis Khan, who has scored 2,286 runs, which is the highest for them. Jayasuriya's 253 against Pakistan back in 2004 is still the highest individual score for Sri Lankan, and for Pakistan the record belongs to the man we mentioned earlier, Yunis Khan, who scored a magnificent 313 in 2009. Sri Lankan left-arm spinner Herath, who tormented the men in green throughout his career, holds the record for the most wickets against them with 106, and for Pakistan the record is with Saeed Ajmal, who has taken 66 wickets against Sri Lanka. Along with the most wickets record against Pakistan, Herath holds the best bowling figures in innings and best bowling figures in a match with 9 for 127 and 14 for 184 respectively. For the Pakistanis, the iconic former captain Imran Khan holds both the records against Sri Lanka with 8 for 58 in innings and 14 for 116 in a match. The highest partnership record for Sri Lanka also came in the infamous Karachi encounter back in 2009, as Mahela Jayawardene and Thilan Samaraweera combined to score 437 runs for the 4th wicket. For Pakistan, the record belongs to Javed Miandad and Qasim Omar, who compiled a 397 run stand for the 3rd wicket back in 1985.